week, we're going to be talking about states of matter, solid, liquid, and gas. And stay tuned, and we're going to be talking about 20 facts and also giving y'all examples.
Here goes 20 facts about state of matter.
Gas can be compressed into smaller volumes.
The particles can move around and mix with other particles.
Liquids have a definite volume. You can find transformation of states. Liquids take the shape of the container they are in. Liquid molecules are close together and they move around. You can put your hand through glass, and helium is an example of gas.
It's okay. Gases are often divisible and assume the shape of the volume in their container. Matter is any object that takes up space and has mass. In a solid, the particles fit very closely together. We can see through some solids, for an example, like glass. Fire is a mixture of hot gases. Plasma is by far the most abundant state of matter in the universe because the stars are mostly plasma.
Liquids don't hold their shape at room temperature. Gases don't hold their shape and they're always moving. Liquids are affected by gravity. Depending on how tight the atoms are, packed determines the density of the matter. Matter is made up of atoms and molecules.
And here are some examples of gas. And here's a perfect example of how you can put your hand through gas and how it changes to liquid to gas. And here are some examples of solid. This board is solid. This door is a solid.
Yeah.
Come along and I'll show you more. This is a solid. We're about to go in my sunroom. These candles are solid. That's solid. This is solid. That's solid. This is solid. And of course, me. I'm solid.
This table is solid. Here are examples of liquid.
This OG Steve, you know this liquid, right?
This is a liquid. This is a liquid. Not a good liquid, but it's a liquid. Even when you use hand soap, it's a liquid. And after you're done washing your hands, this is a good liquid.
And this is going to be a drawing of how different states can turn into other different states.
An object made of matter can change its properties when it changes states. And remember, it doesn't make a difference which state of matter an object is in, solid, liquid, or gas. It's still always matter. To sum up, matter is everywhere. Matter is made of particles, therefore particles are everywhere. So, like I always say, never trust a particle. They make up everything. So now that we have an idea of what matter is, we have to ask more questions. Like how to figure out what kind of matter something is made out of, and how we can figure out what an object is just by having measurements and making simple observations. Well, let's take a closer look. Hey guys, remember what it was like in preschool? If you don't remember, here's a reminder. It was way easier. Playing with colored blocks, learning shapes, those were the days. Good times. But here's a fun fact. When you were learning how to put all those yellow blocks in a line or stuffing square-shaped blocks through a square hole, you were also learning something very fundamental, and that is how to judge an object's properties. But what do we mean when we talk about the properties of stuff? Well, let's Let's start with this. The stuff that makes up everything is called matter. Doesn't make any difference if it's a tiny grain of sand or all of the air that surrounds the Earth. Everything is made of matter. And a property of matter...